What's up, guys? It's Focus Games here. Also, you can call me VG. Yes, I've done some rebranding on the channel. If you are a returner, I'm going to leave those videos up in the past for memories, and I've decided I've always wanted to do an NHL series. I love NHL. I love the sport. I grew up playing it. The Buffalo Sabres are my team, die hard. I watch every game I can with all 25 streaming platforms that my team plays on there, but I decided that this was the year for me that I wanted to be an entertainer in the NHL community if I could. And I have no idea where this will go or the quality or what I can change, what I can do better. But hey, there's not a lot of NHL content creators that I normally see. There's a couple, the main ones, and I decided, why not? Let's give it a go. I'm good at this game, at least I feel like I am. I have bad games, but hey, everybody does. And this is going to be our starter pack. Of course, we're with the Buffalo Sabres. We're going to get our theme players here, and that's going to be Jordan Greenway, Eric Comrie, and Matthias Samuelsson. Matthias Samuelsson, oh, good player. Greenway, underrated in this game. And our X-Factor is going to be Tim from Ottawa. So, I do have a whole plan for the X-Factors. Maybe we'll get into it towards the end of the video, but long story short, I have to get a certain amount of points with the X-Factor, and they must play on the same line with other Ottawa Senators. Let's go ahead and get into our icons, and we'll follow back up on the X-Factor. So our first icon here that we got a choice was Recchi. We're going to get Johnny Bower next. And then we're going to follow up with our boy. Yep, there he is, McDonald. Not choosing him. And I'm not choosing Johnny Bower, that's for sure. And I always recommend, as many YouTubers are going to tell you, go with the speed. If HUT's a game that you play a lot, if NHL's a game that you play a lot and HUT is the game mode you play a lot, you should always know you're going to want to get that speed as fast as possible. I would argue that sometimes acceleration over speed can also be a bonus. You might not hear that a lot, but being able to skate fast as soon as you pick the puck up, that's huge. That's why some players outskate you when they have, for example, 87 speed, but they might have 91 acceleration compared to your 89 skater, but only 85 acceleration. It's kind of just off the pickup. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and go into our challenges. That's what this video is going to be today, is just playing all these challenges, making some coins, and getting some gameplay of this new game mode they came out with. Awesome game mode. Reminds me of the NHL 14 moments where I think you would do the challenge, get like 6, maybe 5,000 coins. And get those moments, they brought that back. And I was stoked when I saw this as a thing again in the NHL series. I think they've done a fantastic job with this game so far from what I've played. And yeah, we should go to get into the gameplay. So we're doing this challenge here, and Milano's going to take a goal right there in the first period early. I was kind of really going for some of the standard deeks to see what, what's going to be a glitch goal this year, what's not, what's changed. And honestly, I will say, I will score some wraparounds in this video, but they have done really well fixing up the wraparounds. You don't score nowhere near as many. So I think that's a huge bonus, and it provides a much better gameplay experience as well, like immersiveness. Especially now, you see yourself shooting from the slot a lot more, or different angles on the ice, which is fantastic. They really did get that right. If you haven't played this game yet, you will see. Some of the shots in this game are very satisfying. But yeah, so we are playing as Anaheim. Sadly, we are playing the Buffalo Sabres. I felt bad doing this. I remember watching this game live when, we had the dishy over the net there. And yep, a nice little bat in right into our net. Made me real happy. The Cam Fowler's going for a shot, and there you go. That's going to be one of those deeks where most of the time that's going to go in. That forehand, backhand, especially a defenseman coming in and cutting through the defenseman. It usually breaks the goalie every time. And here we go. Milano with the puck again. Had great control in the zone with Anaheim here. I felt like the gameplay was very smooth, and it was very easy to play offense. But yeah, you're going to see, let's wrap around goal. There it is. A little bit of a wrappy. I will tell you, there's probably 3 or 4 in this video, but it really isn't. You're not going to score it as much as you would last year. Or probably the year before. I think it was in the year before as well. But it was very bad last year. That was the only way to score goals if you wanted to play like D1, even low D2 HUT. It even started falling into Division 3 or Division 4. If you check Reddit and stuff, you can find, so many clips. But we do finish that challenge, and now we are moving on to the Arizona challenge. I'm not going to lie. This challenge was awesome. Clayton Keller, oh, such a good player. Such a good player in this game. Good player in real life. If you went and watched the LA Arizona Coyotes game in Australia, he had a goal from Gretzky's office, and whew, this player knows how to play. Domi as well. So we're going to go ahead and take a shot with Domi. We're going to get up to the point. And Domi really took over this game for me. And Keller's going to get a goal, cross crease, typical goal that's been around since, who knows, it's the start of NHL. But yeah, Domi, great player. Keller was great. This challenge was very fun because of those two players. A little cross crease there. I forgot I did that. Here I am commentating over. The hitting system, guys. You guys are going to hear this a lot as we just rock those two Montreal Canadiens. The hitting system is very different. Cross crease goal, Ryder with a big snipe. Yep, that's right. Cross creases are still around. But yeah, as far as the hitting system, it really was probably the thing that probably took the most adapting to. It really throws you off, especially if you're doing total control. And there's a wraparound save there. And see, that was a last year, like, who knows, 8 out of 10 of those shots probably went in. We're going to go for a second one. That's 2 times in a row, but we are going to get a poke in with Keller. They did change that this year with the goalies, and I do love that it provides that immersive experience when the goalies got the puck loose on their pads. If you remember the past few years, if you start poke checking or even diving in, the puck just, it seems like it's just stuck to glue under the pad there. Like, it provides this, like, experience that, oh, I'm going to be able to poke this in, and that never happened. It was very, very rare. In this game, when the puck is loose, nice goal by Domi. Oh, big backhander. Roofs it. But yeah, goalies with loose pucks, you can really, really dive the puck and start poke checking, and you will score a lot of goals. I've already scored probably 6 goals this year doing that, in probably, who knows, a couple moments. Keller, nasty backhand. Here I am. I'm sitting here commenting about NHL while the Coyotes here are firing off goals back and forth, or I guess you could say me, but this goal, I did not score that much last year, and I felt like, apart from the stick going through the guy's femur there. The backhands from the slot, it kind of makes you feel like a Patty Kane a little bit. I feel like Patty Kane could really do that. There's another player, Buffalo Sabres player, you could probably pull up the highlight. Nathan Gervey gets a nice backhand from the slot. It's just one of those things where when you score that goal, it will give you a memory of probably a hockey game that you once watched where that goal actually happened. Now here we go. The black and red, the goat head, the Buffalo Sabres. When I saw this hot moment, I was like, I'm going to take a deep breath, I'm going to go in, and I'm going to slaughter Minnesota with Dahlin. The challenge, I think, was get 5 points with Dahlin. Well, I'm going to get, like, I don't even know, 6 goals with him. Guys, Dahlin was dominant. Dominant player. He had this Xfactor card at 90 overall. If that's what he looks like when that card drops officially, oh, this Dahlin card is insane. I feel like I was just playing as him. I mean, I'm playing his whole team, but it feels like when I gave Dahlin the puck, he was just out there by himself. You're able to make some of these players in this game, you start to feel like McDavid. You can just start creating space out of nothing. And that's what you were able to do with Dahlin in this moment, and it was a blast. You could see me going for all the cheesy goals, really testing out this year, because I do go hard in HUT. And there's a big top shelf there by Dahlin. I think that's our 2nd goal of the game. And, oh, Dahlin killed it. That was our 1st goal of the game. Oops. Here we go. We're going to see straight up wheeling down the ice, Dahlin. I'm telling you, he is dominant. He's going to get it with his feet there, and he's going to tuck one top left. Like, this card was amazing, and here I'm going to fanboy on this card all day. Such a good card. I really hope I get my hands on a Dahlin like that later on in the year. I have not even seen anyone post Dahlin yet on the market. I haven't checked, or I did, but I didn't. Like, I have not checked, and I have not seen a lot of Dahlins. But yeah, we do dominate this moment. We do finish the moment pretty fast, and this was actually the last moment we did in the video, and then we'll get into more in the Xfactor challenge. Another, oh my gosh, dominant Dahlin. It just, I have no words. I don't even have to commentate. Dahlin just does it for me. Here we go, another Dahlin. Kind of like what we saw with Cam Fowler earlier. You can really cut through the defenseman coming off that point. You have so much speed. And you're going to see it right here. Look at that. I mean, I would really try to put that, if it's not in your gameplay already. Oh, what a slap shot. That card, please, please, please let me pull the Xfactor Darlene if I open any packs. I don't know if I'm going to open packs this year. I haven't decided if it's going to be free to play. But we do beat that moment. Darlene gets the last hit. Really, really just put the nail in the coffin on Minnesota. And we do beat it. Now, to end off the video here, this is a very, try to have a quick one. The Xfactor challenge. We're going to take a look at his stats. You guys can just take that all in. Tim here, Stutzel. I never say his name right. I'm going to try and avoid that name until I can really learn it. But the deal is every 5 points I get with him, I can go to the next tier. So in the next video, we're going to play some games. And yeah, if he gets 5 points, he can go to tier 2. 5 points again, tier 3. 5 points again, tier 4. Now, I do understand, obviously, I've run out of, there's nothing left to upgrade, so I'm going to have to adjust, and we'll just track the points whenever he has an upgrade. He has to get 5 points every time there's an upgrade. The other caveat to playing this Xfactor, because if the 5 points was too easy to get, I thought, let's give myself the challenge of no matter what, as soon as I get the chance, I have to obtain 2 Ottawa players, and I must play them on the same line as my Xfactor. So my Xfactor of the year I have to go with is going to be Tam there. That's who I got. If I do get another Xfactor, and I choose to use that Xfactor, I also have to match that Xfactor with players from the same team. And that goes for a defenseman pair or an offensive pair. Obviously, goalies can't do anything about it. Now, so in this case, we can only use Ottawa players. So what can kind of happen here is, one, well, with the cross market it'll be easier, but I may not be able to obtain the best Ottawa cards. Like I may have to deal with, who knows, an 83 a month later from now when there's a couple 87s out, but I haven't gotten. Like I can't upgrade. I can't put an 87 or 85 from another team with Tim there. It has to be an Ottawa line. So in the next video we're going to be, I think we're running Drew at 81 overall, and we're running Tarasenko. Now, like I said, I can always upgrade those Ottawa line mates anytime. It's just the Xfactor has a 5-point progression line, and I cannot remove those Ottawa players off his line. So the other challenge is normally I'm going to have to keep these Ottawa players on the first line whenever a new card comes out. Even if I have better cards, I obviously want Tim to be on the ice, get some ice time, and get some points. So it should be pretty fun. We're going to try that series out. We'll really see how it goes. And I'm really excited. And here's a look at this end of the lineup here. And yeah, we've got Silvers down the line, but we were able to add Retchie. We've got Tim, and I don't know if we've had any Ottawa players yet. That might be the next video. Let me check myself. Yep, no. Right now we have Jordan Greenway. So yeah, we will play, I think, with this team in the next video. And then we'll get some Ottawa players. And yeah, that'll be our team as we upgrade it. We can upgrade everybody else on the team. We just can't change out the Ottawa line unless it's an Ottawa player. So hope you guys enjoyed. This was day 1 of HUT 24. And leave a like, drop a sub, and be ready for more content. I've got 2 or 3 more videos lined up. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day. And yeah, let's cheer for Tim here to get 5 points in our next video. See ya.